happening, guys? Sunday the 16th, Valentine's Day weekend. While my buddy SRV Jedi Knight and Doug from Lakeside Ranch and Musty One and all those guys and Bronco Carl are getting pounded with snow. I think we got the wraparound from that storm. We ended up started snowing at about 8 o'clock this morning, and we've got 2 inches from it at 11 o'clock. It's still flurrying, but they're not telling us how much we're going to get. So a lot of times what will happen here in Ohio, northern Ohio, a storm that tracks up the eastern seaboard, if it goes just right, it'll spin around and come back across the Great Lakes and back down. I don't know if that's what this is. It sure acts like a clipper to me, but it's awfully wet to be a clipper. And it was only like 3 degrees last night, and now it's 25. So this stuff is sticking together pretty good to push, and it's only a 2-inch push, but something to do this morning here kind of caught me off guard. I woke up at about 7 o'clock and it really wasn't doing anything at all, and by 8:30, 9 o'clock it looked like it was going to drop about 2 inches an hour, and the brunt of it came, I think, between 8 and 10 o'clock in that little 2-hour window. But we've got the ice festival going on here in Medina with the let me roll the window up here, with the ice sculptures and all that they carve with chainsaws and all kinds of different things. And my wife's dental office, this building is like 1 block off of our square where they're doing all that, so I want to get it cleared off as much as I can here this morning, because by this afternoon they'll really be in full swing, and you know, people will be out of church and things like that, and they'll be wanting to check out the ice festival, and this parking lot will get used, I'm sure. The square's already packed with cars and all of the municipal parking, so this isn't really necessarily a courtesy for the people going to the ice festival. It's more of a get it scraped off and let them drip salt off their cars on it so it's bare come tomorrow morning. Otherwise it could be packed all down from people driving over it because it's wet. So it's my little cheater method. We try not to salt this parking lot. It was put in 1961 or 1960, and we've only had one section of it repaired, and that was this summer. We had 2 10 by 10 foot squares of it replaced. It's like 8 or 10 inch concrete. So we try and take precautions not to wear it out, because I don't know, I'm sure the concrete in this parking lot is better than anything we're getting today, but we were told that it had rebar and wire in it, and when we ripped it out, it didn't have anything in it. It was just poured super thick. So we're taking care of it, get this scraped off, have a little chat this morning, watched some videos last night, nothing too crazy. Watched Musty One wax his VW project there, try and protect that patina. That's pretty cool. And then I've been really searching high and low online to find a new camera. I really got into it yesterday. I borrowed a camera from Andy that was a mini DVR camera, and I can't get the damn material off of it. For some reason, neither my PC or my Mac will recognize it. I don't know if I didn't format the disc right before I started recording on it, or what the hell I did wrong. But it's like a 6 or 7 year old camera, and I can't figure it out, and I really want something that has a removable SD card in it, so that all I have to do is pop it out. And I'm looking at the same camera that Doug from Lakeside Ranch uses. They don't make it anymore, but there's a couple of them bopping around out there for sale used. Unfortunately, it got replaced by a different model, so it's not that they don't make the camera anymore, they just changed it and gave it another model number, kind of like they do with a lot of electronic things. But it's a Canon Vixia HF M50, and new. They were a pretty pricey camera, looked like around about a $600 camera, and I'm really not interested in spending $600 right now. And I found one used on eBay. We'll see if I can get it. It's at a pretty good price right now, and I made a couple bids on it, and I like to go back the day that the auction ends and kind of just put my maximum price in there and see if I can get it. Comes with a bunch of stuff. Comes with external mic, some lights, case. I'm gonna say it might even have a tripod with it, which I don't really need a tripod, but an extra tripod never hurts. Those things seem to, no pun intended, get legs and walk away. Nice to have more than one tripod too. I just have a cheapy kind of lightweight one, which has been serving me perfect, but I wish the legs had a little bit wider stance on them, because there are times where I've almost knocked it over real easy, just barely touching it. So I'm looking at that. I think I've put my feelers out there before for what cameras people are using. I'm using the Kodak PlaySport. It's a okay camera for video, but as we all know, these videos in the truck are just complete shit when it comes to the audio. And I've tried everything I know how to do. I've changed the gain on the camera. I put a piece of tape over the microphone. It just picks up a high frequency noise because it starts to vibrate a little bit. I'm gonna go online, either filmtools.com or B&H, and I'm gonna grab a vacuum mount for the windshield. I thought about getting a headrest mount, but that passenger seat shakes quite a bit, and I hate to throw away $100 on something like that and then it not work. Headrest would be ideal though, because then it wouldn't be anywhere in your field of vision. So I may still entertain those ideas and figure out why my seat shakes so much. I know that this PlaySport shakes around because it's just on a Gorilla Pod that's wrapped, and you can't really get it super tight. So that's I know you guys, a lot of you guys don't like these videos, but a lot more do like them. So that's why I'm trying to upgrade the equipment to get them so that they're a little bit better quality. And again, it's mostly the sound quality, but that's what I'm looking at. That camera of Andy's that I used, I did play back some of it on the camera, and it's a Sony Handycam DVR type, mini DV, I should say, and the audio was fine on it. But the other problem I had was the white balance on it was all effed up. I shined it out the window, and I couldn't get it to focus out the window. I could get it to focus in the truck, but anything through the windshield, and it wasn't, you know, like there was a ton of sun glare or anything, it just wouldn't work right. So talk to me, guys, tell me what you're using, and see if we can't figure something out for some new equipment here. That's what the old Google AdSense is for. It's to pay for new and better equipment. It's certainly not paying the bills. What little bit I get, you know. You guys that are on AdSense know that, unless you've got, you know, 10,000 subscribers or something like that and you're getting tons of clicks. I just don't get them. But I am thankful for you guys who are subscribed, and all my new guys. I've had several over the weekend, so thank you.